After the unprecedented events of October 7th, soldiers were left without enough gear and vulnerable communities were left without security. The Israel Magen Fund continues to combat this by providing essential resources and support to affected communities, reinforcing national resilience during a time of crisis. To speak more about this, we have in studio David Rose, the founder and CEO of the Israel Magen Fund. David, thank you so much for joining us in studio here today. I want to start by asking you, what inspired you to create the Israel Magen Fund?
Okay, so after being many years in fundraising and helping different organizations, I decided to go independent and set up the Israel Magen Fund. What uniqueness about it is that when we see a problem in the field, we're able to supply the equipment. We don't give out money. We buy the equipment and supply the equipment to the field. So when a donor, I can make sure that the donor receives and he gets what he wanted to get and what we wanted to supply to the field. So we started this 5 years ago. Started off in the beginning with different equipment that was missing, if it's medical equipment, if it's ambulances, if we saw the missing defibrillators, if it's EMTs missing equipment. And then we got the donation. We actually literally bought the equipment and delivered it, showing that what we can do ability is to maneuver equipment fast from the supplier to the field, making sure that what they need is done. And that gave us experience, and we moved on further to work with bigger communities. We worked in Binyamin, an area of Yehuda v'Shomron, where they came to us with a problem of fields being burned down with the Palestinians, similar to what's going on in Gaza before October 7th, when they were throwing over these balloons with rockets, balloons with fires, starting a fire. Same problem I had in Binyamin. Came to me and said, "Can you help us out?" We took on a mission to get for them 4 ATVs at the fire trucks that put out fires, and thank God we managed to do it. Within a year we supplied 4. It was a big project we got for them, and then they moved on to other places in Yehuda v'Shomron. And then when the war broke out,
I wanted to ask you, what are the current projects that you're working on with ILTV?
So, except for supporting soldiers, literally just today I was giving out helmets. Surprising, 16 months into this war, I get WhatsApp phone calls from different units that are being set up, new units or soldiers being called up first time, telling me, "Listen, I'm missing a helmet, I'm missing a protected vest, and I have donors that can help me out." I go and buy and supply it, and it's a big mission still going on today. Except for that, we took on a mission up north that we helped out communities over there that were hit by Hezbollah rockets, kibbutzim that were burnt, all the orchards were burned down over there, if it's kiwi, avocado, grape, vineyards, etc. We had the same vehicles we gave Shomron, we gave up north to Kibbutz Malkiah, Kibbutz Yiron, literally sitting on the border front. We helped them throughout the war, and we helped upgrade the security systems over there by supplying to 11 kibbutzim equipment. It was cameras, monitors, you name it, stuff that they were needed that had nothing. I got to them from nowhere. People just said to me, "By the way, there's a problem," and I never say no to people. And I said, "Okay, let's go see what's going on over there." I went up there, they showed me the issues. I got a donor to help me out. It literally took 11 kibbutzim. I had no tech in the dispatch centers over there. Today they have everything they need that they can see what goes on. If there's something coming into the kibbutz, they can help out. Except for that, we took on a very ambitious program to try and help out 1,000 soldiers going in now to the army. In March 2025, there's a big drafting to the army, different field units. So we decided to go take on 1,000 soldiers. We give each one a kit. The kit is essential, basic stuff that they can use. If it's a multi-tool, if it's a dry fit t-shirt, if it's a toiletry bag, these things can help them start off the service in a nice way. When they go and get the training, Tironut in Israel, they have that equipment. But behind it is a message. The message we were giving them is, we're thinking of you, we were supporting you, we appreciate what they're going to do. They're going to have 3 years of their life, these 18-year-old boys. Let's give them something from Israel Magen Fund, to say to them, thank you for the service.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, we are almost out of time, but I want to ask you really quickly, how can individuals and even organizations support this important work you're doing both for our IDF soldiers and also for communities?
So if you go to israelmagenfund.org, you have all the information over there about us, about the programs that we're doing up north in Yehuda v'Shomron, and the soldiers. We all need help. It's scary times we're living in, but yet there's hope. and we see the hope, and they see what we're giving to people, and we're helping them out. Let's continue going, and just put aside all the differences we have between people, and they give hope to Israel. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
Absolutely. All right, David Rose, thank you so much for joining us today, Israel Magen Fund.
All the best.